Hellions, good morning. It is another day. Yesterday, I forgot to show you that we captured a mantis, the one that Angie had on her hand. And Angie went through and cleaned up the old mantis cages, and it is in its new environment. I'll show you that later today. I meant to show you last night. But anyway, let's get through the intro. Let's get the day rolling. I said that I would let you guys know. Well, I'm letting you know. There she is. I think it's a she. And we haven't named her yet. She actually fell off of her twig the other day, so we're just hoping that
that she's not sick.
Yeah, that she's not sick. So we're probably going to end up putting like a couple mantises in a cage and survival of the fittest.
Oh my god.
This one's really neat though because she's got markings on her front feet.
We can't put anybody in there with her. She's so big she'd eat everybody.
Yeah, she probably would. It looks like she's got a hole in the top of her head too.
What?
She's got like a speck on the top of her head. And then in between her two front legs at the very top, it looks like salt and pepper. It's like tiny little dots there, and I've never seen those kind of markings before. So definitely a unique looking mantis. I wonder what she's looking at. She's looking at us going,
yeah, probably.
All right, we're out and about once again, and the exciting things to note right now are the changing leaves on all these, are these maple trees? No, they're oak. All these oak trees, well, those were oak. I don't know what these are. Smaller oaks? No, these are regular trees. Anyway, the changing leaves on the trees and how smoky it is. It's still smoky here. We need some rain without lightning. So just checking in, let's do something that we haven't done in a long time. Let's do a roll call. Everybody watching right now, post something down in the comments, whether it's just hi or what are you doing today? What did you have to eat? What's the positive thing that happened to you? Post it down in the comments. You don't have to make it too long. And if it's really entertaining or whatever, then we'll hit it and see tomorrow. But I just want to know, especially from the people I don't hear from, that we don't hear from all the time. What's going on? What's going on with me? I'm headed to a job at a dealership. So I'm going to a Ford dealership, and I'm going to perform a buyer's inspection on a vehicle for somebody that's buying it that lives in California. So I am Mr. Worldwide. No, okay, maybe not. Countrywide. That vehicle right there is the one that I just got through taking a look at for a customer. This one right here, the Transit Connect. It's a 250. It seats probably about 75 people. Just kidding. It seats a lot of people. So that's that. Now I get to go home and fill out a huge report for everything that I found. In fact, I actually talked to the person at the dealership. The center mount rear brake light doesn't work, and then also the dome light is kind of funky also. There's like, how many dome lights are there? 1, 2, 3, 4? There's 4 or 5 dome lights in it, and one of the dome lights stays on when it's supposed to be off, turns off when it's supposed to be on. It's kind of crazy. I just wanted to talk to them to make sure that it wasn't something stupid, like maybe one dome light stays on until you put it in drive and start moving or something like that. And I did put it in drive and it didn't turn off, so I think that it's just like a little funky. It's got a funky light. Hey doggies. Buffy. Hi. Coda. Coda.
He's sleeping, dude.
Coda. Hi. How rude, I was sleeping. Oh, you were right. Oh, I don't think I've shown this yet. And she went and got both mantis cages all prepped and ready. And we have that one up there. I think I have shown it. I can't remember. I know that I took a picture of it earlier. Sometimes I get things confused on whether I took a picture of it and put it on. Oh, God, her butt. Did you hear that? That's gross. Buffy fart. Yummy. We're going to do, I guess we should turn that on more, shouldn't we? Mm-hmm. Or we're going to be too dark. We're going to be dark-sided. Watch
what
us.
Would you like it to be at?
Let's do 100%. Let's light this biatch up.
Hey Google, turn all the lights to 100%.
Well, I didn't say all the lights.
Okay, setting 7 lights brightness to 100%.
Jeez.
Except one's purple and one's blue.
Yeah, well.
That's your doing.
It gives good ambiance. All right, you're gonna read tonight.
No, I'm not.
Oh, please, please.
Aliens, good morning. There we go.
Whoa, dude! Ow, my eye. Okay, so going to arrange the comments in order of first to last.
First to last.
Mr. Brot, you were first, and you said first.
Whoa.
You did say that. True27 simply said second. BJ Miller, third! Finally, I just got my cable issues repaired. Now I can catch up on the vlogs. Have a great one. Our cable still sucks.
Cable? You got paint on you.
I got paint on me. That must have been there from yesterday, then. I didn't paint today. I worked today. I did not paint, so I've had paint on me all day. How embarrassing. Halloween fur. Over the weekend, I was riding with my mom in her car, a 2004 Chevy Impala, and the serpentine belt broke. Don't worry, it turned out all good. My brother stopped by and bought a new belt and brought it to us, and he had the belt on in like 5 minutes, and we were back on the road. What is a good reminder that you really need to check? You really need to check belts with the rest of your normal maintenance. Yes, obviously, yeah, of course. Belts, hoses. Hoses are often overlooked. They get soft over time. Especially if you have oil leaking onto a hose, that will do a hose in very quickly. Hi. Excellent dinner, by the way, tonight. It was so good. Nicole Flynn, Angie, that mantis you caught was really cool. I feel like a little girl on Christmas Eve waiting for Santa for you to catch 2 of them and bring them in. The squirrels must be active again today because you forgot the Patreon shoutouts. Oh, yeah. Okay, Troy, when you're editing this, do the Patreon shoutouts. Okay. Thank you. And, yeah, so we were talking about the mantises today, and we've got, like, several of them, and they're different sizes. So we don't know which ones we're going to bring in, and...
The bigger they are, the sooner they die.
Yes, this is true.
I'd like to bring in the one from the strawberry just because it's so little. And we would have it for a long time.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. I'd like to be able to find a male. Most of them have been female. Yeah. So, anyway, well, we'll work on that. Bren, just my opinion, and you know what they say about opinions. But yours is pretty good. But I'd be taking it more serious, or at least wear a ventilator mask while outside. You gotta do what you gotta do, but you also have a family. Just be safe, dude. I don't mean to go on a lecture, but I'm just making sure you're safe. Well, thank you. We appreciate the sentiment. But it's smoky outside, but it's not that bad. It's not like we're breathing in. It doesn't seem
worse 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
There was actually ash in the air.
Yeah, there's no ash. Not here anyway.
Yay! It's raining.
It's raining outside, which will also help clear the air too.
Oh, I hope it rains hard.
Oh, I know. That'd be so neat. Let's see. The one and only Lindsay Bird. Ollie and I had to get tested for the cough, so I am teleworking, and he is home from school. Hopefully we get our results Thursday. Please send good vibes and prayers our way. Ollie also has a viral infection. We have had a heck of a few months, haven't we all? Thank you, Troy and Angie, for your positivity. Wow. I'm going to make sure I heart that so that it sends some of that positivity your way.
I hope you both are feeling better soon, but...
Yeah, no one needs the COVID bug.
Little kiddo doesn't feel good.
Yeah, because they don't really understand it. They just...
well, he's old enough to understand.
Well, yeah, but it still sucks. I mean, being sick as an adult is bad enough, but being sick when you're a kid is just... ugh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think men become kids when they're sick.
When was the last time I was sick?
You haven't been sick for a long time.
Yeah. When I used to smoke, I'd get bronchitis at least once a year.
Me
Almost
too.
like clockwork. It was disgusting and gross. Ralph and Jason, intake manifold. Not wanting to hear that. Well, we'll have a look, though. Excuse me. Wow. Burp. That's how good dinner was. I'm in Greece. Bleh. It's polite to burp in Greece. I mean, not in grease. You don't want to go into a plate of grease and go bleh in the grease. That's not polite.
All right.
I'm just
No cheese.
I'm just giving
No,
a visual.
No. Stop. Stop.
Wolfsbane Hollow. I've been wondering about the effect of all this smoke on the garden. I'm still watering mine and wearing my ventilator mask while I do it. Short trips out okay, but you may want to consider it if you're doing work for extended periods. Just saying. I also feed a few stray cats from the neighborhood and noticed that only a few are showing up during this. I can't have pets in my apartment, but the kittens have me worried. I had enough tomatoes so far from 2 plants to make 4 big jars of salsa.
Yum.
That sounds yummy.
Yeah, we don't have any big tomatoes. We just have lots of little ones. We don't really eat
Big tomatoes.
but
Well,
I would
put
make
'em on the salad.
salsa with them if we had them. So maybe next year we'll do a couple plants of big ones.
Cool.
That'd be cool.
Aloha, Lara. Watching you run after that moth was comedy gold.
You didn't even get to see. He was doing
I was going crazy.
somersaults and flipping. I actually thought that he was having a seizure. I didn't know what was happening at first.
I just wanted to get the dang moth.
I
almost had
literally
it, and there's like a vendetta
dropped
after that.
everything and was just like, what is happening here? And then I realized he is chasing a moth.
And I was just hoping that she was grabbing the camera, but at that point is like, I don't care, I'm getting this dang thing, and I got it. Barely. Glad you got a mantis. Did you bring it in? Yeah, we did. And the skies make me sad. I know. Yeah, they're really polluted right now.
Clearing a little bit tonight here, and hopefully this
yeah.
rain will
Help do the trick, too.
listen to that.
It's actually raining.
It smells like rain.
It sprinkled while I was at my job today. But just like a literally sprinkles. Francis Royer, hi Troy and Angie, just got back from visiting my son and his wife in Jasper, Ontario. Takes about 2 hours to get there, but sure is nice to get away. Dennis, my sweetheart, is coming up for my birthday next month. Cannot wait. We know that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow I'm turning my spare room into my sewing room, so I will have the space to work. Cannot wait to get back to some projects. Do take care, stay safe, and of course sending you both lots of love. Oh, right back at you.
Oh no, did you hear that?
Is that Buffy fart? Ben Massey, dual purpose with hat. No paint and protection from the sun also. You're not helping my case, but thanks. And I'd like to try those fresh jalapenos. LMK if you all decide to make salsa. Well, so far there's only been one jalapeno. And it was there when I bought it.
Yes. There are potentially like 6 on there.
Ooh, that'd be so nice if we got them before winter.
Yeah. It just needs to happen before it gets too cold.
Yeah. Monty, the overnight smoke was so bad. How bad was it? That the small particles came through the AC fan and I woke up with a sore throat. Ooh. After listening to the morning news, I realized that it was from the fire burning at the new Westminster Pier. It will burn for several days yet because of the creosote. Oh, that's
wasn't it on fire a couple years ago too?
Ugh.
Or there was a fire off the side of it or something, I think. Well, that's terrible.
I was there, wasn't I?
I don't know.
Because we saw a fire.
No, we didn't go into New West
Oh.
to see a fire, but it's not far from. It's just a quick drive from where I worked.
Anyone with health issues are advised to stay indoors. I've had to close the doors and windows and turn off the AC. Maybe it would be wise for you guys to wear a mask when outside to protect your lungs. Stay safe, aliens. Sorry, I could not help yawning right there. And we'll be okay. Chris Crouchman. Hey, you guys! Wow, all that smoke reminds me of our last summer here in Australia. Worst fire season ever, and so much damage done to the native wildlife. Some, like the koala, cannot outrun a fire. Very sad. The good news is that the weather experts are saying that the future forecast shows a more normal pattern now the drought has been broken. Hopefully after your summer, the seasons can return to normal too. Loving the house progress. I've also sold my family home, but I will save that story for another cop. What I want to say?
What's happening?
Yeah, so... Hey, Wayman, what's happening?
Oh, no.
No? Okay. So anyway, I'm not familiar. I mean, I know that Australia and people south of the equator have their summers when we're having our winters.
Right.
I just think it would be really weird to have Christmas in summertime. How do you get used to it? Well, I guess you grow up with it, but...
Spent lots of Christmases in Mexico and quite enjoyed it.
So how do you deal with all the stories of Christmas time and stuff like that, where there's snow and cold weather and stuff, and it's like, no, it's not cold and snowy. How do you, like, wrap your head around that?
You go outside with a nice cold drink and sit in the
Sit in the
shade
sun.
or sun if that's what you want, and
Sit in the sun with a Mai Tai and be
think,
ho ho ho.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say happy haunting. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, and then when I go in and edit, I will do a blurb for all the awesome people that help go that extra mile and subscribe to us on Patreon and make it happen. And there's like some really cool stuff that you can get there too. So check it out. All right. Good night.